All right. "30-second Taco Bell ad. Truly awesome." Alrighty. Let's get it, fellers. You know what time it is. It is time to finish the game. Alright. So, we left off here. After this, I'm assuming maybe one more puzzle in the route. Maybe. We'll see. We got a camera. Why would somebody want to videotape a door? Duh. Me setting up my prank channel video. Lol. Lol. I'm gonna walk in the door and then I'm gonna punch them in the face and that'll be the prank. It would be really funny if it was just like you click on the door and that's the solution. Like, oh, the door's not locked. Yo. Who are you talking to? What? Deb. Okay. Yeah, I get it. It's a lamp. Okay. What? Interesting. Well.
Huh. Zero, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right.
I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first?
But...
Please, I don't want to waste any more time.
All right, sure thing.
Oops. Right. Okay, so that's a new room, and... well, that's everything here. Yeah, it looks like Morse code. Oh my god. He's the stupidest man alive. Oh my god. Junpei! Come on! It's Morse code! How do you not know Morse code? I mean, I can't expect you to know, like, what it says offhand, but how do you not know that it is Morse code? Dots and dashes. Come on, buddy. Mate. Okay. Oops. Aha. Truly now. Ah. Okay. What if I cover this in ink? Yeah, and then roll it on the paper. Yay. Okay, but I don't, like, know Morse code off the top of my head. So... a chair? No fucking way. I guess I don't need to translate it.
Looks like there's something on the cover. ALLICE. But isn't it supposed to say all ice?
What?
This doesn't have a space between the L and the I.
Huh?
Are they saying that ALLICE is a single word?
This guy is like insane in the head. Huh?
What the hell is this?
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
What the hell? Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh? What?
Oops.
Oh, a key card.
Oops. Is that one Mars?
Uranus.
Oh,
That's the Uranus symbol.
nope.
Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library then. Is the bottom deck a library? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now.
I mean, honestly, not a whole lot of the like random knowledge people have in this game has been that obscure so far. At least not that I can really remember. Like, if anything, Junpei's kind of the stupid one for not knowing it's hieroglyphs. Like, how do you not know what hieroglyphs are? It's just silly, to be honest. Little bit silly. Interesting. Huh. Okay, 8 digits, huh? Oh, that's right, I went into the file. A numeral system chart. Blah blah blah. 10 is base 10 is written as A, therefore blah blah blah. This chart showed the rules for each numeral system. So we've got 8, 15, 23, 31. 8, 15, 23, 31. Let's try that. No? Wrong? Hmm. Did I do it wrong? Well, if that's not the solution, I kind of have no idea what it is. Hmm. 15, 23, 31. Maybe I need the difference between them? 7, 8, 8. Okay. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Well, I'm kind of out of ideas. I got nothing. Oh. Maybe I need to convert the letters ZERO from hexadecimal to base 10. That would be 36, 15, 28. Let me like write this down. 36, 15, 28, then O. Be 25. No? Did I do it wrong? Um... I did indeed. What? Jesus Christ. I'm trying to use a converter online and it's just like not working. Okay, it's not accepting the Z as a fucking answer. Let me look at the conversion chart again. Yeah, I got that. I'm stupid. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so I think I just need to subtract 1 from all of them. There we go. Nice. I found it.
All right, let's go. That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper. This is... Map of the ship's interior for ADEC.
What's wrong?
I found a map for this floor.
I see.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this, though. Hey, where's Clover? Damn it, what the hell is she up to? Clover!
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is...
Ice
I
cream.
wonder...
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
Huh? What? Huh?
Huh? Clover, what's that on your back? A stick? Hey, Clover! What the hell's that thing on your back? Is she ignoring me? For crying out loud.
She a freak, honestly.
The big stairs. so this is where it ends up. Just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down? Oh, there he is.
That's a 4, not a 9.
Look,
What?
The 4 others are there too.
Really?
Let's join them.
Oh, we're back here. Okay.
Jumpy, Clover.
What's up? Found what?
We found it.
What did you find?
The last door. We found
Oops.
door 9.
What?
Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
Okay. Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Oh, there he is.
Chucky, we finally made it.
And now here's the fun part.
Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end. Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people? Is there a way? 4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
2.
Let's go, Jumpy.
Every time they spell U2 with like the number 2, it makes me laugh.
Yeah,
I don't know why. That's funny to me, but it is funny to me. LOL.
Hey, what about door 2?
What about door 2?
Door 2 is the only one we didn't... We haven't gone through it, I mean.
Yes, that is true.
Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean?
So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
What's the point? Huh? What's the point in going to door 9? We can't all
Leaving?
go through it, right?
Hmm.
Then we should do what we have to do before we go any further. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first. You know?
Why was the line where she said you know like twice as loud as the rest of her dialogue? What was that?
Or what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again? Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something.
I mean, she's got a point. There could be like a second door 9, maybe. Plus, we got that other key card. Where does that go?
Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out. Huh. I don't know what might be in there. We may not find
Or
anything.
maybe she's just scheming.
But don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look? I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys?
Yeah, you do have a point. The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're right. Let's go take a look at door...
My bad.
The elevator can take us down to door 2.
Who shall go then?
Let's see.
Me. I'm going.
Then June, 7, and 9 need to go with her.
Hey, why do you get to...
I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it.
Jumpy, I'm okay too.
See?
Can we just go now?
Fine.
All right, let's get going. I'll see you later.
Okay. Be careful.
If Clover is 0, that would be so stupid, honestly. I mean, she's seriously up to something.
Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me?
Go with you? Well, I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s. Well, I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you?
That wasn't what I meant to... I was hoping you would come with me.
Seriously, though, I was kidding. So, where was it you wanted to take me?
There's something I wanted to show you.
Hey man, what the hell? I'm not important enough?
Well, it's not like that. Once I've shown Lotus, I'll show you.
Really?
Of course.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Thanks, Junpei. Are you coming,
That's
Lotus?
Fine.
a little
Doesn't look like they're going to
concerning.
be back anytime soon. I might as well go and see whatever it is you think is so important.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
Right.
They're so slow. And what's keeping Ace and Lotus?
Really now? Oh, I thought it was just empty. It'd be funny.
I guess you're the first one back. Where's everybody else? What happened?
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Hmm? Oh, Ace said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway.
Oh, then they went over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah.
So where are June, Santa, and Seven? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
Huh? Bracelets. Oh my god. No. No way. No way. This has got to be some kind of joke. This can't be real. Huh. Three, 7, 6.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. More heartbreak, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship,
That's a good question.
Mara's heartbeat has fallen to 0.
But why?
Revenge for my brother.
What? 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 Seriously? Okay. What did June do though? Like, okay, I worked this out earlier, right? The only if they murdered him, the only way that would be possible is if either it was Clover and June, which I doubt it, or Santa and Seven. Is June just like a casualty of circumstance? Or like what? That's... Okay,
He
whatever.
was forced into door 3 and murdered. You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened that door with him? It could only have been Santa and Seven.
Okay, yeah, I got that
That's why
much.
I killed them.
But why? Why did you kill June?
Because she tried to protect them. She was in my way. She had to die too.
Okay, yeah, she got unlucky, I guess.
No. No.
Hey, Junpei. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship.
What the hell are you talking about? To open a numbered door, you...
Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this...
That's... the Zero Bracelet. You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this?
Okay, here's the thing though. Not only do you have the 0 bracelet, you also have the 3, 6, and 7 bracelets. So, 4, 5, 1, and 8. That's 18. You can already leave. All 4 of you can leave with that. Why leave the other two behind? There is no reason.
See? You get it now? If we have the 0 bracelet, we can
You
leave.
don't need to do that.
You and I can
Why?
open door 9 with just the 2 of us.
But that's rude.
See? So let's go. Come on. Junpei.
I don't like her. I'm not a fan.
Junpei.
What?
Over.
Yeah?
I didn't see that coming, but I can't say I'm terribly surprised either. I mean, if she'd leave them behind, I can't see any reason why she wouldn't just take his bracelet and leave by herself. I cannot say I expected the playable main character to die, though. That's interesting.
Thanks, Junpei. I'm just gonna borrow this, okay?
Huh. So, Hmm. We'll do this one, I suppose. Huh. Okay, so these keys. What are the keys? What do those mean? How do I get the good ending? Because it didn't even give me an option as to whether or not I could, like, agree with Clover's decision there. It just happened. As far as I remember, there was no, like, choice. Mm, does it have to do with... What? I didn't have any choices here. So what do I do to get the good ending? Do I have to, like, go this way and then do all this? Yeah, I mean, I know there's other routes, but, like... Okay. In theory, there are 4 ways to get to this point. I can either go the way I did, obviously, or I can go this way and then come around here and then going through here, or I can go the way I did the first time, but then go through this middle path and then come down here, or I can go through the left path, both of the paths that I didn't do. How do I know which one of those is going to give me the good ending, if that's even how you do it? Okay. So, well, obviously I have to at least redo this part because, well, I won't get to here if I don't go through here. So, I have to go here.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
Is this what I should be doing here? I come down here and then go this way? And then this? And then what? Can I just, like, skip ahead to this? Will that just work? Do another door at the 3-way. Well, yeah, but it won't give me... It won't give me this path's good ending if I do another door at the 3-way. Well, I'm worried about that ending. I want to get all the endings. What do you mean, don't worry about that ending? Mate. Dude really just said, don't worry about that ending. So I need to... Alright, fine, whatever. I'm gonna take a quick break and take a piss. Alright. So I have to wonder... I mean, okay, like, theoretically, if Clover's right, then yeah, Santa and Seven killed Snake, right? But it is possible that that's not the case, right? I mean, do we have, like, is that just confirmed? Or what? I don't know. I don't see why they would. I don't see what, like, motivation they have to do that.
But then what should we do?
Oh my top.
Very.
Well,
Correct.
but who?
Then.
I'm.
Come on.
What the? Yes.
Fine, I can't anyway.
Oh,
What?
don't.
How do you? That's it.
There's. If I. And if.
Seven.
Oh, the.
Wait, what about...
Lotus, Santa, That means
Oh.
there's no way we can pass through door 4.
I didn't know that was going to do that.
Wait, something 8 digit. It's add up.
Then we.
Yeah.
So, Sent, Lotus, Santa. Are these? Yeah, of course. Should I stop?
All right then. It's. I'm going.
Where?
The door.
Which?
Okay, so it's grayed out the one I've already done. Which, yeah, I believe. There's a skip button. What's the skip button?
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June.
It's great that there's a skip button. Games like this definitely should have one, but what is it? Is this it? Oh.
There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side. This should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see the other 4 off.
Okay.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
Well, now I can just watch. I wish I knew about this before. I've just been doing it manually the whole game.
Goodbye.
Be careful.
Bye, guys!
So horrible.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Okay, this is actually really slow. I'll put it back on manual.
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? Please say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping stopped.
Phew. Looks like it stopped.
Hey, guys! Are you doing all right over there?
Yes, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red? Well, the dead is blue. Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
That sounded really
We
sarcastic.
should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that.
Awesome. That helps a lot. Thanks. Stupid bitch.
Now it's our turn.
I mean, he's he's justified after
I'll go
she
first.
just killed him.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Run!
Oh, damn, it's counting down.
We can't go back!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am!
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all. It won't open. Shit, this one's no good.
Same here.
It's not.
Oh! There it is! At the end of the hallway. Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81.
I know that,
Oops.
goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left! Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here!
81 seconds is, like,
Come on,
it's a pretty good
everyone.
amount of time. To be honest. I mean, I don't know how big this ship is, but I can't imagine it takes a full minute and a half to just run across a hallway.
Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway. Let's try this one first.
Whoops. Did not mean to press that.
And of course it won't open. A keyhole. What's this mark? Mail?
No, not
Mars.
exactly.
That one's Mars.
That's probably
yeah.
the symbol of
Woohoo.
Mars.
Thank you, Isaac.
Well, technically, they are the same symbol, but I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
1, 2, 3!
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did. I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Wow, it's almost like opening a door is not that difficult when it's not locked. Crazy.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan. I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Great. Ruby barking
Okay.
for no reason. Thank you, Ruby. Fucking hilarious. My mom sitting in the living room while my dog is screeching. Doing nothing, saying nothing about it. Doing nothing to stop her from barking. So when I yell to get the dog to stop barking, this motherfucker tells me, "Why don't you see what she's barking at?" Dumbass. You are the one sitting up there with her, watching her fucking bark. Why do I need to be the one who does that? This is the just absolute genius that I have to live with. Really funny. Patches.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Whoops.
I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Oh,
Guess it really has gone down.
are you worried about me?
Yeah.
By the way, Jumpy,
Hmm?
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
Damn straight.
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No. Why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
What? Shut up!
Do you want to know? Don't worry. Only 18. Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
I hate this fucking bitch. I hate her so much.
Yeah, I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything.
How do I load a save? I want to go back and tell her I don't care. Whatever.
Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
It could just be a coincidence.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
Oops.
Or the janitor, or
Looked
the lunch
outside
lady.
the window.
Oh, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Hehehe. I used the shower once, so I know. Dickhead. Alright, great room. Very, useful room. Okay, I guess I'm not looking at that. Jeez, get a room, you two. I guess they're already in a room by themselves, so...
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise
Maybe it's
ships.
999 feet long.
Of course,
Lol.
it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Huh. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said? Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is...
Mate. Really? Seriously? Really? The actual Titanic? Truly now?
a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
I honestly, I want to pick it just to see how stupid she thinks I am for suggesting that.
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
Sorry, but I can't really say I believe in that kind of stuff. What about you? Nah, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic.
No, an iceberg sank the Titanic, actually. June, it was an iceberg.
The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
What?
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra,
Really now?
which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right.
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
I agree.
It's true.
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
This is the stupidest sentence I've ever read in my life.
It was really mysterious. Totally unbelievable.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly...
You're going to die in 9 hours. And you're sitting here arguing about mummy curses. Shut up!
Pretty?
Yes,
Shut up! Stop speaking!
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right?
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
So you know what that is, but you don't know what a fucking hieroglyph is. I've never heard of this in my life. It sounds like fucking made up. Junpei. What?
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
This is why I took the other path the first time, because I fucking hate her and everything she says.
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid.
This better be like a bit. Like, if she's doing a bit right now, I would take back
You know how
everything.
a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
What? Huh?
Well, yeah,
I'm going to strangle her.
Melt even in the desert? Does something like that really exist?
No! It doesn't!
No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
That was like the worst conversation I have ever endured in this game. Just absolutely horrible. Oh my god. I hope that she's Zero the whole time. That would be like the best case scenario. What? Why is the dresser key inside of the dresser? What? Okay. I didn't mean to press that. Yeah, I did. Tab. Okay. Aha. Interesting.
Hey, June.
Oh, whoops.
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
Yes.
I found it
Exactly.
in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things: hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Uh-huh.
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language.
This guy's insane.
Well, I guess it's not
He's
a
like a
flower,
crazy
is it?
guy.
So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words.
Leaf words.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to just touch and it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, alright? Here.
You're a weirdo.
Alright.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Ah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe
He's
back
gonna
in the
say something
Dark
way
Ages, that
sillier.
kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
Because it's a half-ass number.
These people are like genuinely insane.
Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
You play?
Play? You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, the zeros, they call monkey.
That's you. That's you. You are the monkey. You, monkey. Thank you for the raid, Cup of.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh?
Yeah, he gets it. He gets it.
Zero's a monkey.
Oh, I thought he was calling him the monkey. Yeah, that too.
What?
He seemed like so insulted
man.
by that.
You're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat. Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
Is it a horror game? Not really. I mean, I guess kind of. It's not like scary, but I don't know. That's kind of a weird question. It's kind of a hard question to answer.
The person who makes 9...
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat...
What kind of horror game isn't scary? Five Nights at Freddy's.
We have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary.
Like bisexual.
Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that.
Oh my god, shut
Trio,
up!
After that,
Shut up!
quart, quinti, sext, septum, and so on. And of course the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
Shut up! Stop!
See.
Stop talking!
So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
Yes, I read the fucking title of the game. Thank you for explaining it.
And finally, to get out of this ship.
Yeah, you got a point, Ruse. You got a point.
That's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing.
Yes, I'm aware.
No wonder it's called the nonary game.
Can I go back to the fucking puzzle now, please? Jesus Christ. Thank you. No, this is definitely not a game for babies. But god, sometimes the fucking dialogue really makes me feel like one. Because the dialogue is stupid! Sometimes. I mean, like, most of the time it's fine. But god, sometimes... they just say some really stupid bullshit. This was originally made by a Japanese company, if that's what you mean, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, that is probably why. Two! I am in agreement. So what the fuck was the point of this? Why did I do that? What? For real. What the fuck was the curtain for? Okay. Did I miss something in here? Damn, bitch. No, you don't date the girls. No. I mean, she's just around and she'll talk if I interact with things of interest. What the fuck is the other one? Like, am I stupid? It has to be something with that. It has to be something with this curtain, right? Can see the curtain over here. What did he say? Fifth. Wait, hold on. Thraug? Thraug. Typo number 2. Typo 2 found. That's typo number 2 so far. It's a fucking visual novel. How does a typo make it through QA? Like, that's literally all you have to do is make sure there are no typos. White tile, 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. Oh, I see. Does Dual Destinies have a typo in it? Oh. Okay, that's clever. That's a nice little detail. It's the bathroom tile, but just backwards. Oh, I see. Lol. I mean, I figured that was intentional. But I don't know, you also do spell shit wrong all the time.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting...
What? Huh? First the fucking English lesson, now we're learning about biochemistry? This bit's a teacher?
I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
I agree with this guy.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
Looks like a bunch of bullshit.
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that?
See, this guy gets it.
It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
The fuck is Funya Rinpa? Well, let's find out.
A Funyarimpa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one. Here and here.
What the hell is a Funyarimpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyarimpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous. Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funyarimpa.
He made this up, didn't he? He just like made this up.
Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog.
That is not a dog.
See? Like this.
Oh. It is a dog.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture.
I still don't see it. Oh, I see it.
3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of they were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase.
Why do you know all of this, like, very, very specific statistical bullshit? Just off the top of your head.
Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Coincidence. Smaller sample size also makes it easier for the numbers to go up in a significant degree.
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about? A
Well, no,
field
it's
not
telepathy,
visible
right?
to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
I was expecting to be, like, down here at this point. From all this bullshitting around we've been doing.
Of course not.
For, like, half an hour.
Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
I wonder if something happens if I then go back to the other path that I did before when Seven mentioned about the crystals. I wonder if it would, like, give me another dialogue option of some kind.
All right, enough nonsense.
Yes, enough
We've got the
nonsense,
key. Let's
please.
get out of here.
Word.
Good God, just get me back to the
A field not
fucking
visible to the naked eye.
video game.
Morphogenetic field.
These nuts. I thought I was going to get... Oh, yeah, that. Oops. I didn't even know you could skip the animation of the door opening. I found it.
Oh, another hallway.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
I like how they have to deliberate every time someone opens a door.
Oh. So it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
No good.
What? He's like saying the wrong lines.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Okay, that was weird.
Hey!
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes,
Oops.
hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
You already said that before we looked at the map.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Kitchen. This door. Okay.
A rusty. I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Why?
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
Oh my god, not this shit again.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Yeah, I have, so you don't have to explain it to me and we can
Yeah.
move on.
I
Yeah?
know what you're talking about. There was a novel that had a bunch of stuff in it that described the sinking
God
of the
damn it.
Titanic before it actually sank.
Yeah, that's the one. The title of the novel is Futility. It was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But
I know. I mean, I didn't know the name of the book, but the story was the same, right? It was just like what happened on the Titanic?
yeah,
Well, I heard it was all a hoax.
a hoax.
I heard that the stuff that matched up to the Titanic so well was actually added after it sank. Apparently, the only thing that was the same originally was that a boat ran into an iceberg and sank.
But the novel was published in 1898, 14 years before the accident.
Like I said, that was the first print of the book. 14 years later, the author heard about what happened to the Titanic. He figured that was his chance, you know? He just went back and changed some stuff in his novel, so that it matched the Titanic exactly.
Really?
Really?
Owned!
There's no such thing as premonitions or any of that stuff.
Get owned.
But that wasn't the only book that predicted the Titanic sinking.
It wasn't?
Yep, there were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day.
This is
or
like
even
the
other
worst part of
ships.
the game.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Hmm?
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys
Okay,
still
let's
couldn't
say,
have
hypothetically
predicted the
speaking.
sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
Sniff.
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
This is complete
What
and
are you
utter
smoking?
nonsense.
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Yes, please, please, please.
Huh?
Talk about it some other
But-
time.
Come on, let's get back to it.
We got the rusty knife, guys. Woohoo. I just don't want to be interrupted when I'm trying to solve a puzzle. Every 5 seconds for this long-ass rant about just the most inconsequential nonsense. Especially when you consider that these characters are under a very real time limit on their lives. It does not make sense for them to stand around and banter about fucking nonsense. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. How do you do? Well, excuse me, princess. Classic reference. Okay, yeah, we're doing fucking hexadecimal bullshit again. $26. Oh. No, I just can't count. Two. I missed it, but there was a 2. The hell? Okay. What is that? Ooh. Okay.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
I mean, yeah.
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But...
Huh?
Oh, for God's sake.
No! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen!
But what?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right.
Not if you keep sitting there talking about it.
Take a good look around this room, okay?
Right.
Frozen chicken. Sex, penis, boner.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
What the fuck was that? That seems like the voice actress just like fucked up the line, but they thought it was funny and then kept it in anyway. The clean? Spelled with a Q?
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
What? What are you talking about?
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately.
You're freezing
from
to
a
death
solid
and you're
state to
giving us a
gaseous one.
fucking science lesson.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees, so why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author.
Oh my fucking god. We're going to freeze to death! Shut up!
Recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite.
Yeah, but they're not always freezing. They are always under a time limit, and the constant rambling about complete nonsense is just wasting the precious time they have to escape.
They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, they did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
This bullshit
in some
again?
way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
What does that have to do with Ice 9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he?
Selfish?
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
You're selfish for not wanting to fucking die by freezing to death because you're sitting around talking about bullshit for no reason. Jesus Christ, mate. Is there anything else in here? No. It's probably more like an ice bottle. Lol. Oh. I thought the water bottle had water in it. Which is why I said it was more like an ice bottle. Because the water in it would be frozen. Water bottle bomb.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in... Come on,
Oh,
get inside. Quick. Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
What?
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh,
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time.
What?
You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
What?
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
it's gone!
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes! All right, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move! Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck! Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen?
Hey, where's Lotus?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door, but I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right.
Ooba.
As long as you understand.
Yep.
Hey, no more screwing around, you
Funny
two.
titty.
Break
2!
time's over.
I missed it.
Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude. I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Jesus. So what did we get out of that exactly? We got this. I guess we can go cook it. Have a little meal. C10F. Well, 10, 15. Got it. Oh. 12 plus 10 plus 15 would be 37. Well, that's not it. C10F. C is 12 and F is 15. C plus 12 plus 10 plus 15 is 37. 37 didn't work. It's not 1. But 10 is not a fucking hexadecimal number. That does not exist. I don't understand exactly what it wants me to do here. Give me more hints. I tried that. What? How am I supposed to know that? What do you mean by that? Why is 10 equal to 16? Oh. Because it's hexadecimal, and that's how it works. It's a base 16 number. It means 1 0. Okay, yeah. I was thinking about the like full-ass alphabet one from the last puzzle in the other route that we did. That's why it was confusing me. Okay. Now it's like the other hexadecimal, where it actually makes sense. 2741. 43? There we go. Oh, I literally just cannot do math. God. That was a little embarrassing.
I think we've been here before.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next.
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes.
Sniff.
Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, Route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is open? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
D's nuts.
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
Then we're set. Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C-Deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look, it's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like... Oh, ouch, 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 ouch.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol.
Dumbass.
The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes herpes, whatever.
Why did he say that? Really now? Truly now?
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it. What?
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Oops.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
Okay. I'm not sure what these locked, unlocked keys are.
The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Wow, the doors with numbers on them are numbered doors? Crazy.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
Why does he sound like Shadow?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Why is the second door blank? Sonic, what the fuck?
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing on it.
Right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Snake! Ace, Clover, 7.
How?
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information. There you have it. Our half of the story.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
Okay, we're still there.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Are we back to... No, we're still not back to the center.
Well, I figure it's probably a... Chances are it's
The gigantic?
What is this?
Yeah.
She was actually the gigantic... The British... It's... She... What... Seemed... That's... Which... But the...
So you're...
Yeah.
That's... Pipe what the...
Proof?
Proof that...
Well, this... So...
Oh, lie.
Well... I don't... Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah?
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh. Yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
Oh,
What?
yes.
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight.
And now are we back at the center? No, we're still not back
And
at
we've
the
still
center.
got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to...
One?
Well, not just one.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
That's not what that line says.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right. Then let's do this. It's a 1. I better get back to the others.
Alright, now where are we? Okay, now we're back here. Alright. We're gonna be done for tonight. It's a little bit late. I don't exactly know what to do from here in terms of progression, but I guess I'll find out next time. That's all for tonight's stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye!